Hey Previous World, and welcome back to Mangapedia, where we give you the essentials of everything manga. This month, let's talk about honorifics and how useful they can be when reading Japanese comics. So what are honorifics? Well, we use them all the time in the English language. These are titles such as Mr., Miss, Sir, Doctor, and so on. Basically, an honorific is how you address a person with respect. The Japanese have honorifics as well, which means Japanese to English translations come with some unique hurdles. The most common honorific in the Japanese language is san, which roughly translates to Mr., Miss, or Mrs. in English. However, san is not gender specific. The use of san in Japanese is actually far more universal. Just about anything and everything can be san. Think of it as a way to establish social standings and interpersonal relationships. When the highest respect is called for, sama may also be used in its place. This is reserved for extremely high social standings such as kami-sama, which means God. Other common ones include chan and kun, which are used to show affection. Example, Philo-chan is a core character in the Rising of the Shield Hero series. The addition of chan to her name communicates the character is considered cute and somewhat childlike. Also very common in manga is the use of senpai, which most commonly indicates that the person you're talking to is older, like an upperclassman or someone that the speaker looks up to. In a school setting, this is especially important. I Hear the Sunspot is a romance manga that starts inside a school setting. The romantic tension between characters is often expressed through honorifics. All of these honorifics, or suffixes, can provide in-the-know readers with a clear understanding of Japanese dynamics. And as Japanese manga have become pervasive over time in American culture, so too has Japanese language within manga. Many readers today know of these honorifics and how to use them. In fact, many of them commonly do appear in manga translations. This is also when things get tricky. Seasoned manga readers often express dismay when Japanese is translated too much, when Japanese suffixes are left off or changed to Mr. or Mrs. But what is translating too much anyway? When a translator and editors are working on a manga, is it okay to not translate certain elements? Should they leave all suffixes as they appear in Japanese? If so, does this alienate new readers who may not be familiar with Japanese honorifics? Many manga readers may know about honorifics, but they still are not commonly used in the American lexicon as a whole. So where do you draw the line between what to translate and what not to translate? Did this installment feel a little too much like Grammar 101? Sorry, but believe me when I say we're just scratching the surface. This could have gotten way more elaborate. We didn't even get into tan or sensei yet. You got off easy this time. But here's one last brain exercise. In the comments, use one of the honorifics we mentioned in the video to address me. Based on the best usage, I'll pick one person to win a copy of Ranma Half Volume 1, a book that has a lot of fun with suffixes. You can find out more about that one below, and I'll see you next month for more Mangapedia.